Hello, fellow gamers, and welcome to another episode of How to Green Hell. And in this episode, which is going to be a series, we are going to tackle animal husbandry and all the affiliated stuff with the new update. In, arguably, in my humble opinion, one of the best, if not the best areas to start your animal petting zoo. And as you can see, we have the bamboo that we need here. Also, we have in close proximity poison dart frogs, along with all of the wildlife that we want to turn into pets. And it sounds like we've got ourselves a little visitor over here. I think I'm going to need to take care of him. And this little nope rope right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and clear this guy out of here. He might be too much of a distraction for us. Okay, definitely not my best work when it comes to bowmanship, but no worries, we got the job done. And before we get much further into this video, I do want to say, if you've enjoyed this video so far, as well as my previous videos, please don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Also, we do have Twitch live streams, typically on Thursdays and Fridays, starting at 6 p.m., where we're also going to be tackling the animal husbandry update. So if you wanted to watch us play for, 3 or 4 hours straight, that is definitely the place to go to. Now that the shameless plugging is out of the way, we've got this area cleared out, and we can start setting up our pen. But first, we actually need to get the recipe, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. I had mentioned that we have the natural resources in the area to complete this, and the first thing you want to do is to chop down one of these groups of bamboo that has the long bamboo sticks. You just want to pick one of them up. There we go. Get a couple of recipes. And we're also, I always do that. We also want to pick up these bamboo sticks because we are going to need them. But let's just take all this stuff back to camp and we'll sort things through. And now that we're back, we're going to want to make ourselves a blowpipe. Gosh, I've been waiting for this moment forever. Long bamboo stick, 2 rope. Don't use just 1 rope, you'll make a bow. And there we go. We have ourselves a blowpipe. Oh, and also some additional recipes. Not only did we get the frog stretcher, but we also got the animal pen, which is really the end goal of this whole exercise. And as you can see, the frog stretcher really doesn't require too many materials. They're really easy to find in order to construct it, with one very large and poisonous exception. But we'll get to that in just a second. You need quite a bit of space to drop the animal pen blueprint down, which is one of the main reasons I really wanted to build in this area, because it's going to afford us the space to create multiple pens if we like, and other things that have to do with the update. But first, let's get some raw materials together so that we can complete this animal pen. We can also do a little bit of multitasking, pick up some of the materials that we're going to need for the frog stretcher, and we are going to need some sticks as well for the gate portion of the pen itself. And of course we need rope, because of course we do. What video, what episode would not be complete without me needing boatloads of rope? And while those other materials were very easy to get, this one's going to be, how do I put this? A little more challenging. Now, in preparation, you are going to need to make sure that you have either 2 of these tobacco bandages, or, you know, if you had some pain pills, I think 2, I think would cover the issues picking up a frog barehanded. Yeah, it should fix those issues with 2, if not 1. It might be 1. I just can't remember. But you're definitely, you know, since I'm rolling without any pain pills, I am definitely going to need to make sure I have those 2 bandages on me. But I'll show you that in a second. Now, I'm not seeing any frogs over here, which is a little unusual. They seem to be hopping all over the place around here, but have no fear. If we can't find them here, I do have a backup plan, which isn't too far away at all. That's another one of the wonderful, wonderful attributes of setting up camp, setting up your animal pens here at the lab. That does not sound like a peccary, and it's not. All right, we got this. We got this. There we go. Got her taken care of. Boy, who knew building a petting zoo would be this dangerous? But here we are. Here we are. Alright, so it looks like the frog thing is a bust. At least here at the lab, and that's okay, because we do have that backup plan I had mentioned. What we're going to do is we're just going to take a quick little journey over to the harbor area, where the poison dart frogs should flow like wine. It doesn't take too long to get there either, and as you can see, it's a pretty straight shot north from the lab itself, so we should be able to zip in and zip back out in no time at all. Now, if you do have to take this little journey, you may want to play it a little safer than I am right here, simply because there is a jaguar spawn over here as well. But I'm feeling a little lucky because we already took care of that other spawn, so I'm thinking we can just, you know, run right through here with no issues at all. And here we are at the harbor, and look at that. I already see a hot little potato. Let's pick him up, and you want to address this immediately. Your burn, whatever you want to call it, your wound, we'll call it. You want to drop this on here with the tobacco bandage, and you want to keep an eye on it, because once the indicator light on the hand at the bottom left, once it's done, oh, we're definitely going to need these, yeah, just to treat our fever. But once the indicator light on the hand at the bottom left is done, it'll cure, like, I think 5 units of poison. And once it does that, you're still going to have a wound, because you're still going to have, you know, 2 or 3 units of poison on you. So just keep an eye on it, and you'll see the little magnifying glass when it's done, and you'll know to apply a new bandage. And here we are. The first bandage has done its job, and now we need to apply a second one right here to complete the healing process. And the only thing you have left to deal with is a fever, so keep an eye on your hydration, keep an eye on your energy, and all should be well. And we're back at the base now, ready for a nap. And we got ants, we got ants, we got ants. That's another video. That's not this video, that's a previous video that we've done. But yeah, we are ready to hit the hay. All right, we are nice and well rested, and what better thing to do in the morning than to stretch a poison dart frog, I guess. I don't know. But I want to show you the recipe for the darts themselves. I believe they're called unfinished darts. Let's check it out. Yes, and you just need a bamboo stick and a plant fiber. And that was one of the reasons why I got those 2 bamboo sticks. You know, we've got them on us right now. I already got some molineria. I'm going to drop that bird's nest on the ground to make room for the plant fibers that we make. We can go ahead and destroy these flowers. And we'll be able to make unfinished blow darts. Blowpipe darts? I don't know. Unfinished darts. We'll just call them unfinished darts. But yeah, let's go ahead and complete this process here. All right, we're good to go. Now let's get our bird's nest back. And all you have to do is apply the darts to the poor little frog that's being stretched right there. Now let's focus on getting some raw materials for our animal pen. You are going to need a lot of long sticks to complete this and a lot of rope. You're also going to need a couple of just regular sticks. Here, let's go ahead and arm this. Looks like it got triggered. No worries. Jake's got to eat, right? And when you chop these thicker chonkers, these chonky boy trees that give you the logs, you can separate these. I'm sorry. You can hit these with your axe to get long sticks. Just make sure that what you do is you save the planks, because you will need them for the next step in the animal pen. Looks like I lost a long stick. Yeah, it's somewhere down below. That's all right. We can only carry 5. And that's what we have right here. Oh, nope. Walk around, not over. Now it looks like we just need 4 more long sticks, so we need to chop down 2 of the skinnier trees to get those long sticks. And again, make sure you pick up some sticks too, because you are going to need them for the door on the pen itself. And this should do it for us, at least in the long stick department. We'll just take these back over to the pen and move on to the next step in the process. I'm sure none of y'all are shocked that I ran out of rope, so we're just going to have to finagle some more liana to get some rope so that we can complete the pen. Sad truth is we might have to make another run, because I think we're off by like 1 rope, because you need 13, and I'm pretty sure this makes 12, but that's okay. Yeah, sometimes I hate it when I'm right. Perfect. Now that we've got our pen set up, it gives us a couple of other nice little treats to help care for our animals. And I'm going to set these up before we go hunting for any animals or anything like that, because of course these are going to be important to the animal's health and well-being. And, you know, it translates to happiness and trust, I assume. So we'll get started on that now. let's head back over to where I was chopping those trees down to get the long sticks. There should be some more sticks over here, yep, that we can use to build the food and water troughs. Alright, we're pretty much loaded up with sticks, so this should allow us to move on to the next step in the process of putting these together. Alright, we're going to need some long sticks, and it looks like a couple more planks as well. No worries at all, we can pretty much get those in the exact same area. Yep, here we go. This is perfect. Food trough is complete, and we just need a couple pieces of mud to finish the watering trough up. And once we do that, oh, one more, there we go. Once we do that, the water trough for the animals is a lot like the mud water filter, and that if it's raining, it'll just fill up on its own. So this is quite fortuitous. Let's just get this mudded up. That way it can fill up, and we'll have some happy animals. Alright, here we go. And we really have everything that we need to start our little animal family. Well, with, you know, the obvious exception, that being the animals themselves. But yeah, see that right there? See how it's filling up pretty quickly with water. Now this we do have to manually feed, for lack of a better term, fruits and vegetables. Nope, not that one. That one's for me. And there's actually quite a bit that you can put in there. One thing I learned was you can put the white-veiled mushrooms, the ones that are poisonous unless you dry them or boil them in water. Yeah, you can use those. They'll eat those up. No problems at all. Just getting the hang of this thing right here. Firing a test shot just to make sure it looks like I know what I'm doing. Now, one thing to keep in mind, you want to make sure those unfinished darts you put on the frog stretcher. I apologize for not showing that. But you can do 3 sets of unfinished darts on there. Gosh, you're really impressing everybody. We got him with this one. Yeah, there we go. Now this, you just got to follow him. It's a little bit easier than if you accidentally don't get a headshot, like with a bow and arrow. You see they slow down right there, and then he just lays down. Make sure that you have some rope with you so that you can hog tie him. And after that, he's going to be ready for transport. Well, it might be a she. We'll find out. He does not sound happy. I don't know what's worse, carrying a squealing kid or a squealing peccary. Yeah, now you just set him down. And you want to untie him. Whoop, my bad. We just want to set him down. Then you want to... Okay, it looks like there's a little issue with the blowpipe. For some reason, Jake wanted to fire it. Oh yeah, let me show you this. Here's that white-veiled mushroom I was telling you about. No cooking required. They will eat these. Whoa, 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 whoa. No cooking required. Oh, he already left us a little treat, I mean. Whoops. So yeah, they will eat these things raw, which is nice. It's very convenient. Let's, yeah, looks like there's a bug with the blowpipe. We're probably going to have to report that. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and delete that one. We don't need it yet, but that's pretty amazing that he's already, she's already productive, we'll say. Oh, one more thing. Can I pet you? Nope. Nope. Okay. They said, not yet. Not yet. It's too early for that, gamer. I gotcha. I can respect that. All right, I do want to check one more thing before we go. I just want to check one more time to see if the poison dart frogs are out and about. Of course, we get ants. Let's just go check over here to see if they've respawned. You know, sometimes you just need to sleep. Yep, sure enough. There they are. Did you see them? You can hear them. Yep, there they are right there. All right, fellas, thank you. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'd like to wish you happy building, safe building, and many blessings.